Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you about 4 plants that can help lower your blood pressure to help you control your blood pressure better. These are inexpensive, delicious plants that are easy to add, whether as tea or in your everyday meals, and I can almost guarantee that you have at least one of them in your kitchen right now. You're going to love this video. Stay with me until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love tips on nutrition, health, and fitness, you're going to love this channel. So go ahead and subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell to get updates. I have new videos every day and you're going to love them. If you like these videos where I talk more about blood pressure, how to try to improve your blood pressure with foods and natural tips, go ahead and leave your like, and I'll come back and make more videos like this. And tell me, do you have high blood pressure, or does someone you care about, someone in your family? What is your usual blood pressure? Do you have the habit of checking it? Let me know down here in the comments, because with this information, I can make more videos and help you even more regarding this issue of blood pressure. I wanted to make this video to share some plants that we usually use, or at least have in our daily lives, but as a complementary way to help control blood pressure. Of course, the idea of this video is not to treat high blood pressure, nor for you to replace your medication with these plants, absolutely not. Never stop taking your medication on your own, especially blood pressure medication, and don't reduce your medication on your own either. The idea is for you to try to add more nutritious foods that bring some kind of benefit to your body, so that in a holistic and complementary way, you can help keep your blood pressure more controlled. Remember that I have a playlist here on the channel talking all about blood pressure, the best and worst foods, lifestyle changes you can make in your daily life, things you can stop doing or start doing, which will also help control your blood pressure. All of that will be down below in the description for you, both in the description and in the first pinned comment. The first plant that can really help you control your blood pressure is cilantro. This wonderful super aromatic herb goes well with everything, vegetables, chicken, fish. And cilantro can truly help with blood pressure because it interacts with calcium ions and acetylcholine, both of which are directly related to relaxing and widening blood vessels, promoting better circulation. So the more relaxed the blood vessels are, the lower their pressure and the lower the blood pressure. The blood is able to settle better, flow better, and circulate more efficiently throughout our body. So influencing this is a very interesting approach. In addition, cilantro can also help improve intestinal activity, which is also related to better blood pressure control. And coriander seeds, which are also often used in curries and stews, also have a diuretic effect. We know that naturally diuretic elements help us eliminate excess fluid and excess sodium through urine, which are 2 things that greatly increase our blood pressure. When you are very swollen with a lot of fluid and sodium in your body, your blood pressure usually increases, and coriander seeds can help in this regard. So as I mentioned before, you can use cilantro in salads. With fish, it goes wonderfully with fish, in seafood, chicken, vegetables, beans. Some people even add it to beans. But you can also make coriander tea and drink it if you want to get these beneficial effects. So it can be in whatever form you prefer. Tell me in the comments if you prefer to consume these plants as food or as tea. Another truly wonderful plant to consider is basil, which also happens to be one of my personal favorites for everyday culinary seasoning. Basil is exceptionally rich in a beneficial compound called eugenol, which is a substance that acts on our calcium channels and thereby helps to relax blood vessels. So, consuming more basil in your daily routine will also help optimize circulation, make blood vessels less tense and less rigid, and also benefit blood pressure. Basil is also super delicious and goes really well in salads, pairs perfectly with tomatoes, works great with chicken, even with fish. You can also make a pesto sauce with it and add it to pasta. So it's very tasty, aromatic, and goes with everything. And what's even more interesting is that when we use more of these herbs, these fresh plants, we end up using less salt in our food because they already bring so much flavor and aroma. They fill our taste buds so much that we need to add less salt. So the more cilantro, basil, and other plants that I'll mention you add to your daily routine, you'll notice that your tendency to consume salt will decrease. And as a result, it will also help your blood pressure. Remember that I have a video here on the channel talking about the signs your body gives when you're consuming too much sodium. I'll leave it down below in the description for you as well. Another one of these plants that you might want to add more to your daily routine is thyme. Thyme is very rich in rosmarinic acid, which, once again, will also improve blood flow and promote blood circulation. And rosmarinic acid also plays some very interesting complementary roles in our body. It helps to reduce low-grade chronic inflammation, it helps to lower blood sugar levels, helps to lower cholesterol, and also helps to reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. because we know that recurring low-grade chronic inflammation, high cholesterol, and elevated blood sugar can all be major risk factors for heart disease. And we also know that excess cholesterol accumulated in our blood also narrows the lumen, which in turn contributes to high blood pressure. So adding more thyme is always a good option because of all these benefits it provides. And thyme is super delicious. You can also use it as a tea or simply add it to your dishes as usual. It goes really well with meats in general, whether red or white meat, and also with vegetables overall. So it's super versatile and a great addition. And the other plant we've talked about so many times here on the channel is parsley. I already have a video discussing its role and how it truly helps with blood pressure. That's because parsley is also a diuretic. It also helps eliminate excess water and sodium from our bodies, reducing the risk of increased blood pressure because of that. So it's a great addition for us to use as a tea, or even in dishes with chicken, fish, or meat. It's very versatile and very popular. And often we buy a fresh herb mix, which is actually a mix of parsley and cilantro. So that's an even better option if you're looking to control your blood pressure. In addition, parsley also contains vitamin C and dietary carotenoids, which are associated with lowering blood pressure. It also plays an interesting role in regulating calcium channels, which we mentioned earlier, and that helps relax blood vessels. So, by helping to relax the blood vessels and by promoting diuresis, eliminating excess fluid, it is an excellent addition to help control your blood pressure. Of course, these plants are healthy, delicious, and will have beneficial effects on your blood pressure, but they are not miracle workers. So, it's no use consuming more of these plants in your daily life if you're also eating a diet high in salt, sugar, saturated fat, and trans fat. I have videos here where I talk more about what you should or shouldn't eat to help control your blood pressure. And once again, I've already mentioned those lifestyle videos. Things you can do in your daily life to try to lower your blood pressure as well, because it's not just diet that can be involved. So I'll leave everything below in the description to help you. Let me know down below which of these plants you are already in the habit of adding to your diet and which ones you plan to start eating more regularly now. I'd love to see your comment. Give the video a like. It really helps me out. And share it with anyone who would enjoy it or who needs it. Let's spread this chain of good together, because that's what I want here on the channel. See you next time. Bye.